Welcome, everybody. David here, and just going to be looking at some chess games. I had already covered the U.S. Championships round three today, and so now I'm covering the U.S. Women's Chess Championship round three. They literally just finished like a few minutes ago, and now we're going to take a look at the games. First game we got is Nazi Pikets, international master with the white pieces, against Tatev Abraham with the black pieces. Looks like Nazi had a good game with a 95.4 accuracy. So, looks like she won. Let's just take a look to see what happened. Start with d4, knight f6, c4. Wonder if we're going to get, looks like we're going to get King's Indian defense. We got our first inaccuracy. And it looks like Queen d7 is the move. Either that or knight to b4. Both good moves. Instead we got c6. White's just dominating. And white gets the checkmate on the board. That was a pretty quick game. And Nazi pulled it off. So she's now 2.5 out of 3 in the tournament, while Tatev is only 1 out of 3. Alright, let's take a look at the next game. Looks like we got Jennifer Yu with the white pieces against Anna Sargsyan. And their accuracies were both 92.8%. So, don't see too many. Oh, there's a few mistakes. Let's see. Get an English opening. Got our first inaccuracy. Let's see what the move should have been. Like bishop takes d4 would have been the move. And now because this move looks like white's Jennifer is going to be up by over a pawn. We got 1.5 points actually. So she's totally winning. She trades the bishop for the knight. Trades the other bishop. Now white's got the two bishops. Got another inaccuracy. Let's see what would have been a better move. Knight to c7 would have been a much better move. See, it looks like white had a better move than that. Looks like e5 would have been the best move. And it looks like we got a blunder here. First blunder of the game. And says now if white takes bishop f6, then you're up almost 2 points. And he does. I mean, she does. Now it looks like white's just up a bishop. Even though black's got 6 pawns to 4. Looks like queen e3 was the move. Trying to trade the queens, I guess. But instead, white goes rook e3. Oh, it looks like there was a missed opportunity. Says, king h2. Okay, I don't quite understand that. For some reason, white lost almost all of his advantage. Although she is in time pressure. She's only got 1 minute, 28 seconds. It's not the queen. Yeah, this is just a draw. Looks like they go in for plenty more moves. Just zip through this real quick. Yeah, and there they, I guess, agreed to a draw, or that was the 50 move rule. Alright. Took a while, but they finally got it. Alright, next game. Next game we got Carissa Yip with the white pieces versus Anna Zatonsky with the black pieces. They both seem to do pretty well this game. Carissa got a 97.4% accuracy, while Anna got a 98% accuracy. Looks like it was a quick draw. Let's see what we got. Got a French defense. Advanced variation. And we get the draw. That's pretty quick. See, in the fourth game, we got Talia Cervantes with the white pieces versus Atusa Porkeshian with the black pieces. Talia's accuracy was 97%, while Atusa's was only 87.4%, so it looks like Talia won this one. And doesn't look like it was too long. I see a couple mistakes. Let's see what happened. Start off with d4, knight f6, c4. Looks like we're going to get a queen's gambit declined. So far, a pretty solid game from both of them. And we finally get an inaccuracy. Let's see. Rook takes a1 would have been good. Or rook a to b8. Instead, we get king takes c6. Rooks trade. g4. H takes g4 is a mistake. And now white's got a huge advantage. Let's see what a better move would have been. There's rook to g8. Oh, now it says king takes b6. But white's still up a whole point. So black's in a lot of trouble. Now white's just got an outside pass pawn. So it looks like white's going to win this one. And that's it. White's just going to get behind this pawn, grab the pawn, and then checkmate the king. Next, we got Irina Krush with the white pieces versus Rose Atwell. Looks like Irina got a 90.6% accuracy, and Rose got an 85.8% accuracy. Let's see how it went. Got a radio opening this time. Black copies. Now it turned into an English opening. White developed all his pieces and castled. Black is doing the same. First mistake. Let's see what a better move would have been. Oh, where's my analysis? Says knight to e4 would have been good. Or knight to g6. Another move would have been bishop to c8. All three of those are good moves. Instead, we get g6. And it looks like knight can go to h6. Check king. But instead, Looks like we get a blunder, a missed opportunity, and knight goes to h4. Got another inaccuracy. Let's see what the better move would have been. It says knight to d7. Just curious what happens if black just takes. Yeah, it's not a good move. I don't know why the computer is suggesting it. Huh. Let's give the engine another chance. Okay, rook a to d8. Rook. No, f4. This f4 is the move, and it would have been a whole point up. Okay. Get another error. Let's try to figure out what the better move was. I mean, I don't know, maybe knight back. Yep, knight e5. That was the move. So I guess there's just not much to do in this position except put the knight back. Knights get traded. Bishops get traded. Alright, why was that a bad move? This is queen d6. Would have been better. Would have been an equal game. Also says queen b7. Check. Another mistake. It's queen d7. Would have been a good move. Also queen c6. His best move would have been d3. Yeah, white's just up a pawn. So she's got to find a way to promote that thing. Alright, and black resigned. Guessing there's just no way to stop pawn and then check the king. So that's that. Good job, Irina. And the last game is Megan Althea Paragua with the white pieces versus Alice Lee. And they both got about, well, Megan has an 82% accuracy and Alice got an 88.3 accuracy. So it looks like Alice won, and let's just take a look at the game. Got another radio opening and a copy again. This time it goes into the Indian game. Got our first inaccuracy. Says H3 would have been the best move. Now the bishop comes right in. Just attacks. Knight has to go back. That was a mistake. Wow, G takes H3 would have been the best move. That would have been scary, the opening up the king. Yeah, I don't know about that. Taking the bishop was a mistake. Says queen f4 would have been the best move. Yeah, I don't know. Don't really know what that does. Anyways, bishop takes, pawn takes, knight comes out, rook comes up, knight takes, looks like white gets a pawn. White gets another pawn. White's defending. Black's just racking up the pawns. And I guess Black's just going to promote one of his pawns. And then that'll be it. So Alice won this one. And she goes 2 out of 3. And let's take a look at the standings. Looks like Nazi is tied with Anna for first place, and then Arena Crush and Alice Lee are tied for third place. Then Anna Zatonsky and Talia are tied for 5th place, and then we got the rest. So far, it's been a pretty good tournament, and tomorrow they'll be playing round 4, so we'll be back to cover that. Looking forward to it. If you haven't already, you can check out the other videos. I've covered all the rounds so far. I might cover the Speed Chess Championship as well, even though there's so many games to cover. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but I might. If there's any other matches or things in the future, especially if they're on chess.com, just let me know if you want me to cover them, and I'll try to do it. And I hope, if you haven't already, you can like the video if you like and subscribe. Trying to get 1,000 subscribers by Christmas. But I hope you have a great day and everything goes well. See ya.